This year, the letter is all about the future, specifically how technology will dramatically change the lives of the poor in just the next 15 years. That's exactly the sort of thing we think about at The Verge.
So where people can go and borrow a laptop from the library. This is for computers. And unlike public libraries here, if you go to a public library there, they don't have computers in the public library. So this is pretty revolutionary. And his view is that if people have access to these tools, they can better themselves and better their family.
People ask me all the time, how did you become so successful? My response to them is simple. I figured out my purpose. However, finding it was the journey. When you're young, you believe you can conquer the world, not a care in sight. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. My mother and I moved to Florida for a better life. I went to Liberty Middle and East River High School. Right after high school, I thought I had it mapped out. No, not true at all. I fell flat on my face. I decided to make a challenging path. Dropped out of college my first year and started a family. It wasn't until 6 years later, when I re-enrolled back in school at Valencia College, that I truly found my purpose. It was because of one class I truly underestimated: new student experience. My purpose: to live a peaceful and balanced life, to not only learn from my mistakes, but to also enjoy the adventures through life while hoping to inspire others. You may ask yourself, well, how can I find my purpose? 6 years seems to be a long time. The answer? Plan. What are some of your values, goals, interests, and strengths? Build from there. Any building or house begins with a foundation. For me, all of these connected with each other. They all played a big part in my growth and development over the years, and still do to this day. They also kept me accountable for my actions, because no one else would. But why would they after all? This is my life. Keep in mind, through all this digging, to be open to new things. Why do I say this? Because through all the soul searching to find your purpose, you may be presented with opportunities, such as jobs and promotions. Throughout my journey, one goal has never changed: my career goal. I knew I could be someone big, but the only way I would get there is if I push myself. My career goal is to always seek advancement and better opportunities, so never settling, while always trying to inspire others along the way. That mindset helped me become the CEO of one of the largest networking companies in the US, AirWatch by VMware. With my position, such as any other, I am always looking to improve my skills, whether it be communication or listening. Remember, we're only human, and even machines make mistakes. Through my career, the biggest area of opportunity was listening, like actually listening to a person without thinking about what I'm going to watch tonight. I remember a specific assignment that I completed for this new student experience class. I had to interview someone related to my career choice. Ironically enough, the person I interviewed was a network engineer. I still remember his name, Pedro Sanchez. During the interview process, I was shown all of the software they utilized. He gave me a great piece of advice. I would never forget it. Education is key, no matter if it is a degree or a certification. While working in the IT field, I always have to brush up and be updated on the software and general networking certifications. Conducting this interview, I was very inspired. This interview was the cherry on top to really push me toward my career goal. My time in general at Valencia was life-changing. I finished school with my AS degree in Computer Information Technology and 5 certifications along the way. To me, college is one of the most important parts to finding and accomplishing your purpose. It really brought out my strengths. This one assessment I took, I believe it was called the Clifton Strengths, really put into perspective how I see myself. Being able to look at it on paper really brought to light the person I am. Attending Valencia helped me in many ways. One of those was finishing school and achieving my academic goal. Despite the difficulties, my academic advisor supported and helped me along the way. Not just him, but my professors as well. From learning how to create a degree audit to preparing for life after college. Some steps I took to ensure my success was utilizing the My Education Planner and staying close in contact with the advisors. Of course, we know school comes with expenses. I was lucky enough to have my father's VA benefits transferred to me, which covered 60% of my schooling. But before I let you go, if you are deciding to go to college and or re-enroll back into school, I would highly recommend Valencia College. In comparison with other colleges, you will only be paying about $3,091 a year for school. Think about that. Thank you everyone for your time.